Hello everyone and welcome to Gingerbread Gaming. It's Richard here again and I bring to you Go United. Hi guys, sorry I've not done a video in the last week. I've been away. I went to London over the weekend and I've just been so tired to record, but I found the energy. I'm just going to give you a quick update on the league so far. Last time I did a video I was on 5 games played. I've played 2 more since. So let's have a look at the results and see how things panned out. Let's quickly look here. My first game that we didn't see was 5-0 to me at home. Got a player sent off, my winger. Let's have a quick look at how the stats went. Shots on goal, had 13 shots to 2, 63% ball possession, passing, I smashed it really. Both played 125% effort, but Labradorus, I'm at it again. Rating of 30, so it should have been a win, which it was. But then my last game, when I was in London, I was actually visiting Mark, my friend who's called Tactically Right on here. He's on my buddies list. I report him every game, well, every few videos. Where are we now? But I forgot to set when I was there. I forgot to set my team effort, so I ended up I was actually winning at one point as well. Was it 1-0? Yeah, 1-0, 1-1. I went 2-1 back up, 2-2, and lost 3-2 in the 65th minute, which was unfortunate. Against Rage against the FA, who was in the league last season. They're doing really well this season. Zool's Meltdown's up the top as well, so it's gonna be interesting. But my next game is against Cornsnake FC, who are at bottom of the league. They're only a level strength 9, so I'm definitely going to win. I've put a weakened side out. Some of my youth players are playing in this one, so hopefully I'll get that win. But then I play FC Soupy in the game after that one, so I'm gonna have to. If I can win that one, I'll be back in the top 3 again. Depending on who Zool's Meltdown and Zool's Meltdown's playing FC Soupy next, and Rage Against the FA is playing Green Hill FC. So it's going to be a good, interesting weekend. Actually, it might be next match. I mean, sorry. Let's see where I might end up. Youth League, I'm still winning the Youth League with Pineman Villa hot on my heels. Top goal scorers. My central midfielder, attacking midfielders, got 5 goals for me, and my defensive midfielders got 4 goals. So I haven't got much coming from up front, unfortunately, in this season. But that's that basically, because I'm out of the cup, I'm out of the Masters. Let's have a quick look at my team. I just want to show you something on my. I've got my goalkeeping up to 74 now, that's good. But I just want to show you Jesty, who's actually a striker. If you look here, he's actually a striker who would be a 6.6 as a striker, but I've changed his card to a midfielder. And if you look at it, I click on him, and he's worth 40.8 million. And he's got 2 weeks left on his contract. Oh, the sell button's here. Well, what I'm thinking of doing, I don't know if I should let his contract go to the last week and then sell him and hopefully get a bit more value on him. But I've never had a player worth 40 million before. He's only 22, you see, and I don't know what to do with him. If I keep him and build him up to an amazing player, or would I best sell him and bring in players straight away that would fill his position? Because if I was going to replace him, let's have a quick look. What I'd go for a minimum strength of 8 straight away. Well, let's try 7.8 actually. A midfielder. Let's do a search on that. I just want to add an attack, because he's an attacking midfielder. I'd have to replace him with somebody who can shoot. Say 80. Right, so an attacking midfielders, how much do they cost? There's a Swan at 61 million. Okay, I'm not buying him. He's 26, you see. So I don't know. It might be worth me keeping him. He's only 22. My Jesty's only 22. This guy's 26, and he's, in a couple of seasons, he's going to be as good as him. It's a 9. He's 30-year-old though. I'm just looking at the ages in the. Oh my god. 7.8 is half. No, not buying him. Who could I buy? 9.2. 33-year-old. 9.2 28-year-old. That'd be nice. But I'm gonna have to make this decision while I'm not recording because it's gonna take hours. Yeah, I'll just keep hold of Jesty for the next at least 2 weeks just to see what his value changes. Because his birthday is coming up as well on the 13th, which is probably just by the end of his contract, so it's going to work out pretty well. I just want to quickly have a look at my staff. Is he still training? Yeah, 88, so he's going to hopefully go to 89 in the last day, and then I'm going to start training my coach. He needs a bit of training. But yes, so that's my actual team value now. If you go to the contact page, it's gone up to 229 million, but there's an achievement to get it to 400 million. So I need more Jestys. That's what I need. Hang on, let's have a look. Most valuable player, even though he's 40 million, his probably potential value is 51 million. That's what I think it keeps saying to me. So it's always good to switch players' positions. If you get a player as a striker, obviously this guy's too old to train in any other position now, so he's just my main striker. But say Croft here, once I get him up to about 90 odd shooting, I'm going to have to put him into another position to train something else. Like I'll probably turn him into a winger as well. Or I could even turn him into an attacking midfielder. It doesn't really matter. I'll probably turn him into a winger though. And just to see his value rocket up, he's worth 16.5 million, and that's really good for an 18-year-old. It's the best I've ever had, really. And then, so you have to change your players' positions. If they're young enough, just train them in something else, and then hopefully the value reflects the effort of the training. It's like Studley here. I'm thinking he's only 24 still. I made him a defensive midfielder. His value went up pretty quick, but it's gone down again. I got him up to like 25 million. It's just down to 20 again because I put him back in defence. I need him in defence really. So it's just making the call which players you mostly need in the team and which ones you can afford to swap around in different positions. Jesty shouldn't even be in this position really, but he's scoring so many goals for me. He scored 5 goals from attacking midfield. So it's come good really. I might even keep him, I might even sign his contract again. What's his contract value? Oh my god. 282,000 a week for a 24-week contract. Right, let's pretend we're going to play a card on him. A commitment card. Which will bring his salary down to 211,000. Oh, that's a big wage. That's a big wage. In the past I wouldn't have paid that wage, but this time I think I might have to. Let's just maintain my stand. Let's get that building. Let's have a look at my youth team. I've got a 10-1 win against Rage against the FA. I've got a goalkeeper coming through now. I need to keep training him, but I've put everything on him because he's a 2.2, and the rest of the team's not good enough for the training really. Just that's reminded me. I just want to have a quick look at my talents. I was training talents on 2 players. This geezer is 100% now, and this one 100%. Oh, sorry, it was this one. Was it this one? Yeah. 71%, so I just need him to get to 100%, and I can change my training a little bit. Because at the moment I'm just training, playing cards to improve talent, and then hopefully my players will max out on the talents. You can actually train the talents through here, but it takes quite a while, and it takes it out of your training as well. So because at the moment I'm just doing goalkeeping and form. In the past I always swap this around a bit actually, depending on what I need. But my form was suffering a little bit, so I've put goalkeeping and form on because I want my goalkeeper at 90-ish in keeping, He's at 74. And I'm pressing, power play, and set plays. I'm training at the moment. So I'm trying to keep loads of different tactics available to me, even though I'm always playing kick and rush. But if I ever need to, I can swap it. And I'm playing power play at the moment, trying to get this one up. Because if you actually play the tactic in your matches, it trains it automatically. So I'm playing kick and rush, and I play the offside trap. So they're always going to be trained up. So that's that basically. But yeah, it depends on what you want to do actually. I'm playing a lot of scoring and tackling at the moment. So basically, my main's scoring, passing, scoring, tackling, scoring, playmaking, tackling. So you hear scoring, tackling, 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 scoring, basically all the way. So I'm just training the players mainly that I've brought through my youth team. So it depends on if you've got some youth players, you might want to build them up the fastest. 19-year-old here, I was trying to build up, and an 18-year-old defender. So I was working on the defenders. I got 3 young defenders in there really, and strike force. Obviously, I'm trying to train Croft up as fast as possible, but I bought some youth players around him as well, so they're training up with the benefit. And then what I'm gonna do once I've hit them up to like 90s, I'll probably change my training and swap them into a different position, probably like wingers, and then I'll train passing more. So it depends on your players' positions and what you want to play. Sorry, just having a drink. Yeah, so that's basically it, guys. I don't really know how to cover training too much, really. It's constantly, you got to be deciding on what's coming for your youth team, who you're buying, and what you know. You've got to make a choice on at least two main positions, I think, and like train it like Billy O. So like I'm doing strikers. Actually, I'm training 3 main as my main, actually: scoring, tackling, and all my goalkeeping. And I'm hoping that's going to pay off in the end. I need to get my goalkeeper up to at least a level 7. I need to get his experience up to 100, and his keeping up to in the 90s. And then his tackling will automatically come up with it because I'm training tackling quite often. And I think goalkeepers get about 20% tackling. While they're training goalkeeping, and that's it really. So it's just would you guys sell Jesty or would you keep him? Maybe you should leave me a comment, see if you would keep him or let him go. I've got 2 weeks to decide, so his value might actually go up in the next 2 weeks, but it could go down as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm not going to sell him just yet, but if you guys want to help with the choice, I can. I don't know, a little vote maybe or something. Just leave a message in the comments saying keep or let him go. Anyway, guys, let's get to the buddies list. I think it's time, because that's them 2 results that I had have left me in 4th position, so I'm still in a good position. I was 2nd after that last win, but I've got, as I say, I'm playing bottom of the league next, and it should keep me up in the top. Well, I'm hoping for the top 3 now, because Zul's Meltdown and FC Super are going to play each other, and that one of them teams slip up. I've closed the gap on them. It'd be nice if FC Super can get a draw, maybe with Zul's Meltdown, and then I can beat hopefully FC Super the week after. Anyway, guys, let's have a quick look at the buddies list. It's increasing all the time. I can't believe how many people have joined recently, actually. 36 now we've got buddies list, and they're coming from everywhere. Somebody just joined from Australia, which is quite nice. It's good to see a wider community of people now joining from all over the place. Mexico, Greece, just everybody. It'd be nice to have everybody from every country. Let's see how we get on though. Right, where am I up to anyway? I forgot where I'm up to. Royal Evergrande, that's where I was up to in the last video. But because somebody just joined and slotted in the middle here, we'll cover 1 touch strikers, and then we'll jump back down here and carry on with the next 4 teams after that. So we'll do 5 teams now, because it's too long otherwise. I'm not going to cover enough people. Anyway, so 1 touch strikers is the team that came in from Australia, so it's good to have you aboard. You just started the game actually because your career level was 9, your team strength's 9, and you just had a little chat with me talking about how slow it feels to start your team. You can't buy players, you can't do anything really. Like if you just have a look at your team and look at the stadium, it's very slow going. You've got to put all your money into your stadium, and then your office container, upgrading that into so you can purchase players, but it's just leveling up your career as you go along. It is a very slow process at first, but just keep with it and it'll come good in the end. Once you've got the money flowing, it's not too bad. Right, so one-touch strikers, how did you do in your last... Where are you anyway? Third position. And you won 2-1 against Pizza, who was sat in second position. So that's a good result. Take that one. They went 1-0 up, and then you came back and then beat them in the 67th minute. You got the winning goal. They had 7 shots to 4, so you did quite well to get the result that you needed. Possession wise, passing exactly the same, successful rate even more or less the same. Both played 100%. There was a rating of 7, you was a rating of 6. So two newish teams, I'd say, in the league. So let's have a look at New England, who's got relegated. Their strength 63. Come on. So it looks like you're going to be battling for second position. Looking at the strength of that team. Good luck with that one. Anyway, who do you play next? You play New England, who are actually top of the league. That's going to be impossible game to win, I think, especially with them 29 goals and 0 goals against. So that could be your goal, just score 1 goal against top of the league. That'd be a nice achievement. Second, hang on, sorry, they're second in the youth league. Where are you? One-touch strikers, 8th position. You got 11 goals against 7, so let's have a quick look if you've got anyone up the top. One-touch strikers, where are you? You haven't got any. New England's got just dominating it all, aren't they, really? 11 goals, come on, that guy's going to get the achievement of 28 goals in one season. I've not seen it done still from the teams that I'm covering in the leagues, but I think that might be possible, definitely with that amount of goals. What strength is he? He's a 6.6 in such a low-end league. There's only 4 divisions in the Australian league. Anyway, good luck on the future of that team. You're going to really find it hard, I think, if you get promotion, but just stick with it because it takes a couple of seasons just to get your team going. Anyway, let's have a look at the next team. So I did Royal Evergrande in the last video, so I'm just going to jump that and covered Dan F. Let's quickly have a look at your team. Sat in 7th position. You stayed in the same position. So what was your result then? You won 5-0 in your last game. So that's a good achievement. I should have looked where they were actually. So you won 5-0. Yeah, you smashed it. 15 shots to 1. It must be like one of the bottom teams. 71% ball possession. Both played 100%. Kick and rush. Where are they? Second off bottom. Let's have a look at their strength. So their strength's 26. And what strength have you reached at the moment? It's your strength 58. So I think you've got a good chance of staying up in this league. I don't know what the top of the league's like. Let's have a quick look. 66. So it's quite spread out really through the leagues. Because Go United actually tried to make the leagues more fair. Was it last season or the season before, they put everybody into like a similar sort of league where all the teams are very similar in skill. But obviously they can't do it. It's not going to work because they'd have to keep doing it every season. So you're going to get weaker teams and massive teams in the same leagues. Anyway, let's have a look at your youth league. You're in 2nd position, which is pretty nice. Top goal scorers. You scored 17 goals, so you're not short of scoring goals. The top of the league's got 18 against 9. You've got 17 against 9, so it's not bad that really. You have not got anybody in the top 10 that I can see. But who's your next league game against? You're playing a team sitting 4th. Yeah, 4th position. So good luck on that game. Hopefully you can get the win and come up the league a little bit. See if you can get into this area of staying away from the relegation zone. Good luck with the game. Next game. Demolition FC. Is it a new team? I think so. I wish it told me when they actually added to my buddies list so I could keep track of everybody, because it's 36 people. I can only when newcomers come in and it's like, oh, has he been here for the last video or has he not? Anyway, it looks like it is somebody new, because got a rank. Strength of 26. I can't really remember that team. So Demolition FC. Let's have a quick look at where you are. You ranked 9th position. You just lost your last game, I think. Let's have a quick look at that. Yeah, you lost 3-0 against the team sat in 4th position. Let's have a quick look at the match stats. 3-0. 6. Oh, you're very unlucky actually to have 7 shots on target and lose 3-0, and they had 6. Ball possession was very close. Your passes were slightly better, but the successful rate was better. It's very even, really. 75% played against 50%. So I don't know. Should be 100% there. Anyway, I think you would have actually won that. Actually, well, got something out of it if you played 125% or something now. But yeah, your goal might not be to stay in the league, because it's a Mexico league, this, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a look at the top of the league. Strength 49. So let's have a look at youth league anyway. See how you're going to get on with your upcoming players. So you got one you're sitting in 5th position. Top goal scorers. Have you got any top goal scorers? Nope. How many goals have you got in the league? You got 9 against 19. So the defense needs improving on, I think. Strike force isn't too bad to say that you're leaking that many goals. I'd like to be this team here with 0 goals, even though it's a dummy team. Or maybe this team here, because they're human. 3 goals, 21 against. In your next team, you play a team sitting in 5th. So hopefully you can do that one. Get a result. Come on, you can do it. So how many teams have I covered? 1, 2, 3. Right, so I've got Cronus and Honved to cover. Let's have a look at Cronus. You're sitting in 8th position, strength 32. And you must have lost your last game. You dropped a place. Yeah, you lost 7-1 against a team sat in 5th position. Oh, what strength were they? Let's have a quick look at the team. They had 14 shots to 1 ball possession, 62%. Oh my god, they must be big. Yes, compared to you, they are 25 strength to 40 strength. Both played 100% kick and rush. That's an unlucky result. Every shot was basically going in. Anyway, your next game is against, where are we? A team sat in 6th. So hopefully you've got a chance against that. Let's have a quick look at the strength. It's 43, which you 38. It's going to be close. Youth league, you're in 7th. Top goal scorers, you're not going to have a top goal scorer, I don't think. No, there's too many 20 odds. Nobody there. Anyway, hopefully in the next game you can pull an amazing result off. And sorry, they're 42 and you're 32, aren't they? So it's going to be a very difficult league to stay in, actually, this, because it's 10 strength more on the team, unless you can bring some players in or something. It depends how much money you've got. It's really hard to build your money at the start. Even up to like strength 60, you're probably still messing about with your stadium and your facilities. Alright, last team, Honved. Let's quickly cover this team. Top of the league, that's what I like to see. So at least somebody's having some success. 30, well, it's got a lot of dummy teams in here, but 30 goals, none against. Imagine, just try and keep a clean sheet all the way to the end. That'd be impressive. That would, even against bots, it's pretty impressive. How did you play in your last game? It must have been about 4-0. Let's quickly look at the result. 9 shots against 1. You've got to have the best top goal scorer in there. You can rest your team. You played 75%. And your next team is another bot. So not much to shout about here. But let's have a quick look at your... What's your strength again? 49. Let's have a look at second. 23. So you've definitely got this league, I think. Hopefully you can win every game and get the top goal scorer. Let's quickly have a look. You're in 7th position in the youth league. A top goal scorer, you've got 1 and 8 goals already, which is quite nice. That other league, that guy had 11 goals. That's what you need to be at, really, I think, to have a chance of that achievement. But he's still on with it, actually. If you can keep ahead of how many games you've played, by at least, you need at least another 2 goals every now and again in a game, and it should be able to be possible to get it. Yes. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and leave a like, and leave a comment about that player, Jesty. Should I sell him or should I keep him? What do you reckon? 22-year-old. It's his age, you see, that makes you won't think, oh, he's worth keeping, because he's going to turn 23 soon. But when we looked at the transfer market of players around the 8 mark, it was just like you'd have to spend like at least 15 million on an oldish guy for, to have an ability of shooting that is going to be good. So should I keep him or should I let him go? I'm in between me. I could do either way and not be too mithered about it. But go on, guys. You make the decision for me, and let's see if people say let him go or keep him. I'll count them up and then I'll do exactly what you guys say. So go on, you call it. Oh, just before I go, I can't forget this because I've just actually started a league, that the United League. 20 teams out of 20. I didn't even set my team for this, actually. I don't know how bad I did. But there's a lot of big teams in here. There's like 98s, and then, let's have a look at this top team here. 85. But there is a 98, I know there is, because I think Mark played against him. 6-1, so it must be this team. 97. Oh my god. Yeah, that's an amazing team. Even his reserves could beat us. But I should have handicapped it, but I wanted to make sure we could fill the league. It's all a test, isn't it, really? But there's a couple of us from the buddies list in this league. I think there's how many have we got? Sorry if I miss you, but I think we're all near the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of us, and we're all like, oh my god, we're really low down, aren't we? I think we should give up. No, we'll keep looking though and see how we get on. I won't look at the results, but obviously you can tell by the goals. Oh, phone's ringing. Alright, okay. Alright, that's it. I'm going to end the video here before I get rudely interrupted anymore. See you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and remember to leave a comment on if I should keep the player or not. See you guys. Bye.